Hey everybody, Troy here from Troy's Hobby. Today's a sad day for me. I haven't done a video in a while. I apologize to everybody. I like to do these simple videos because I don't know how to do much. No Wi-Fi. If some of you are new to my channel, I do not have Wi-Fi. We just received T-Mobile cell service, and that's kind of iffy. In fact, it was down for 2 days a couple days ago. But anyways, I ordered this from Amazon. This is the GameSir G5. I'm gonna throw in some initial unboxing clips in here, somewhere in the video here, so you can see how excited I was to get it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. GameSir G5. This is their latest controller, mobile gaming controller. Has a R5 and a L5 down here. You got your buttons there, L1, L2, R1, R2, R4, L4. Programmable buttons here, here. There's like a touch screen here. Instructions, charging adapter. Just pop that open and you slide your phone in here. That is it. This is the GameSir G5 through their official Amazon store. Check them out. Can't wait to try this on PUBG Mobile.
You know, as I get older here, white hairs, got a little bit of arthritis probably. Younger age, don't tell anybody. I was a part-time ninja. So, just kidding. So anyways, this is the GameSir. I really wanted it to work. All the YouTube videos were mainly positive. You know, some of them, of course, they probably got it for free. I paid for this, my own cold hard cash, or debit cash. But this is a mobile gaming controller, and I really wanted it to work. I mainly play PUBG, not Fortnite. I'm not into the fantasy type of, it's not realistic to me. I love my PUBG mobile. Anyways, my hands were hurting from holding the phone like this at a weird angle. And so when this arrived, I ordered this the 10th. Today, let me see, August 10th. I ordered August 10th. Today, I actually had the box. This was already wrapped up, ready to go. I've already done the return shipping back to Amazon, to the official game store, GameSir store on Amazon. Returned it. I did try and contact the company. They contacted me back. They seem to have a standard comment. Basically, I did it wrong. There's a QR code that's in here. Of course, there's a little bit of instruction in here, but it basically tells you to download the QR code. You know, I'm not the smartest guy when it comes to technology, but I'm smart enough to know how to download a QR code. I tried it. One main thing I noticed, and a lot of you folks, it won't be an issue for you, is you got to have Wi-Fi. So that killed me right there. I have HughesNet, the worst internet in the world, satellite, and so I only get like 20 gigabytes a month. And of course, I've been over that the first day. So anyways, I gotta wait. So anyways, I went somewhere. After a few days, I went somewhere that had Wi-Fi. We don't have a Starbucks. I live out here in the country. And I was able to download it. Download the app. QR code, download. And it's weird. I've never had to manually trust an app before. And I felt kind of weird, like maybe there's a reason why it's not going through, you know, with Apple. I usually go to the App Store, Apple App Store, and you can just find the app there. They don't have it on iOS. You got to go to a website and then manually download it, and then you have to go back manually into your settings, and you got to find it. And by the way, it tells you on the website it changes, like Southern Chinese Airlines or something. And then it changes to several names. So it's kind of suspicious to me. You got to go to your settings, change that, trust it, and then go back. So anyways, the first or third time, I was able to get in finally with Wi-Fi. It tells you either Wi-Fi or 3G. Well, I got 4G LTE. It still wouldn't let me download. I had to be on Wi-Fi. And so anyways, here I am. I ordered on the 10th. I believe it arrived here on the 12th, somewhere around there. Today's the 17th. I'm already returning it. It seems to work with the classic games. One or two I was only able to download because I had to pick a game. I think it was Mario. A short amount of download. It seemed to work immediately. You can test it really quick, but the only reason I bought this for was PUBG. It's the only thing I play is PUBG. it would not work. I set it up. I set it up. I went through the testing, the setting configurations, all that. It would not work. And before that, and I think I got it to work this morning after 6 days, roughly, of having it. And in between that, I was contacting GameSir on Facebook, and I think they were a little offended when I said something about maybe there's a virus in the link that they gave me. Because what happens is that after the initial time when I downloaded it, the game would disappear, and so I'd click back and forth trying to look for it, and it turned into AliExpress. AliExpress. I was still on the Happy Chick, but it took me to the AliExpress shopping for GameSir. So then I'd click on some back arrows thinking it'd take me back to Happy Chick. Nope, it was all shopping, so it disappeared. So I did this about 6 or 7 times. I would delete the app completely from my phone and re-download it. And then I was able to download, once it started working, I was able to configure this, set it up, and then I was able to play Mario. And that worked great. You can test it on there. You can see that the controller's working great. And then I wanted to play again a little later on, and then it turned into shopping. Every time I clicked Happy Chick, it was no longer Happy Chick emulator. It was now AliExpress shopping. And so that's when I contacted the company, and they told me, oh, you did it wrong. It's your fault, basically. We have no viruses. You're doing it wrong, and check the QR code, and that's the first thing I do. And so I think 13 times I tried to download the app and stuff. So this morning I finally got on and was able to get the emulator for PUBG. And I hooked it up, made sure the phone, the controller, actually before that, I could do the test with the classic games, and I could see the controller working, but then it wouldn't work with PUBG Mobile, and that's the reason I bought this for PUBG Mobile. I went to my settings. There's a little controller picture on the top left corner of the app of the PUBG emulator for their Happy Check, and I went to configure the settings and everything, and there's actually, once I figured out you can move the box for the test, I clicked test, and I hit every button in the world here, and there's a lot of buttons on this. It didn't work, so I'm going to return it because that's the only thing I really play is PUBG. And so I was hoping it would work. A lot of the test videos out there on YouTube, they're playing PUBG. So sad day, hands are hurting, getting older. But this is it. I love the controller. Feels like an Xbox, It feels like an Xbox controller. You can even, I think, pop one of the sides here, hook up a USB in there, right there. So got that back on that, but that's what it looks like. Everything works, looks brand new. Hardly used it. So I'm gonna put it back in the box here. That's what it looks like. There's a little plastic cover. The plastic cover's gone. And then in the blue container here has the instructions, the QR code, which they love to push. And I never even used this because I used my own. Never even unwrapped it. So we're going to go ahead and put that back in the box here. So I'm just actually already have the tracking UPS pickup. Should be here anytime. So I got everything in there. Have it back in the box. Sad day. I really wanted this to work. I don't do computer gaming or nothing like that because I do not have Wi-Fi. We're going to go ahead and close this up. And just wait for UPS to arrive. So that's my my opinion, my experience with GameSir. And I actually I posted some picture on Instagram. You can also find me. Let me bring this up. You can find me on Instagram, Troy's Hobbies. So I posted pictures and a video of the initial unboxing, really quick, under a minute video. They didn't respond to that, but they responded to the picture, and it was the same. It's almost like it's written down. If a customer says this is what you say, and it was the same thing. QR code, QR code, QR code, and that was the extent of the customer service. So for me, for what I need this for, 1 out of 5 stars. If you have Wi-Fi, great. If you don't have Wi-Fi, it's going to take you a while because they won't allow you to download through cell data, even though I have unlimited cell data use, it wouldn't let me. And of course, the main thing for me is I wanted to work with PUBG. Not a Fortnite guy. Tried it. My son likes Fortnite. I'm not into the fantasy and all that stuff. I like the more realistic military police stuff. So anyways, this was supposed to be a quick review, and it's ending up almost 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut it short here. I'm going to post this on YouTube and for my Amazon reviews. You guys have a good day.